Aries, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 14th to the 20th of February. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aries, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge is the Lovers, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Swords in reverse, okay? So Aries, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Lovers, okay? I feel like with the Lovers, first of all, you know, there could be some sort of connection that you're in that, you know, it's been very challenging or it's been very difficult here. There may be a lot of uncertainty surrounding this connection that you're in right now. I do feel a lot of you are, you know, very connected to someone and you're trying to make sense of this connection. Is it real? Is it something that, you know, I should be pursuing? Is it something I shouldn't be pursuing? We're going to clarify the Lovers and see what your important message is here for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and the Justice. Okay, so I'm really strongly getting here, for many of you in the recent past, there was something here about someone taking their time. Like things were not moving maybe as quick as you wanted them to move. I do feel like you tried to set something right here in the past, okay, with someone here. And the reason why you may have tried to set things right with this person here in the past is because you invested a lot of your time, your energy into this. But something here just wasn't moving fast enough for you in the past, okay? We're going to find out more about this when we clarify. Now, in the present moment, you have the King of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Magician. So it looks like in the present moment for many of you, you're trying to manifest something here. It's like you want something with the Magician here. You're really determined here. I do feel like something unexpected could possibly happen here with the Magician in the present moment when it comes to a specific person that you're inquiring about. I feel like this person you're inquiring about could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay? Maybe another fire sign for some of you, but you've been thinking about something here in the present moment when it comes to this specific person. And we're going to see what the important messages are when it comes to this person and for you in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Cups. Okay, so it looks like in the near future, there's going to be some sort of situation that you've been really worried about that is actually going to be resolved, is what I'm getting here. You have the Six of Cups in the near future, so something here about someone that you already have history with, maybe someone from your past coming back, and you have the Eight of Pentacles as well too. So something here is going to work in your favor in the near future, and it looks like there's an important message, okay, in regards to some sort of development that's going to be happening for you. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Star, and you have the King of Cups in reverse, okay? So what you don't see coming is the fact that for many of you, I'm really strongly getting somebody here withdrew from you, okay? I do feel like maybe it was a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I have Virgo here, and I have Aquarius really strong, maybe another Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. I feel like what you don't see coming is that although this person has withdrawn from you or you've decided to withdraw from them, I do sense here that a lot of you, I feel like there was like an on and off connection between you and this person. So there could have been like, you know, a very casual connection, you know, on and off with you and this person. And I think it's kind of come to the point where somebody here is in this place of like, they don't want to do that anymore, okay? And this is why your challenge here is the Lovers, because although you have a very strong connection with this person, you want to make sense of this connection. Like, is it worth pursuing? Is it something that, you know, really is something for me? Is this something that I should be pursuing, right? So what you don't see coming is the fact that the reason why this is happening, first of all, there's a very, very important reason why it's happening. And I think the main reason in terms of why it's happening for you is because a lot of you are learning how to be independent right now. You're learning how to kind of just do your own thing and work on yourself and become this person of, you know, again, and I've said this in previous readings, right? I've said to you, I've said, look, you know, it's time for you to focus on you. And a lot of you feel guilty for focusing on yourself. But as an Aries, that's your job in this life. You're here to become the best version of yourself. And I feel like that's why the Judgment and the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse for you, because the Nine of Pentacles upright is somebody who's like independent. They, you know, often have, you know, their own business. They can thrive and be on their own. And if you're an Aries who is thriving on your own and you're learning how to be independent, well, then you're at the right place in your life. If you're not, if you're somebody who's not, and obviously if you're watching this reading, you know, you need insight, right? So there's something here about you learning how to become independent and not always rely on somebody else. You can be in a relationship, but you also have to recognize the importance of being happy within yourself. And I feel like that's something that a lot of you are going to be working on if you haven't already. That's what you don't see coming. And by you doing that, Aries, guess what happens? You remove this fear and anxiety. You remove this energy of, oh, I need to be with someone, or is this person going to come and see me? Are they going to be with me? What's going to happen? Am I going to be alone? It's not about being alone. It's about you thriving on your own and being comfortable with yourself. And once you can be comfortable with yourself, that's when I see this situation returning and stabilizing for you. Okay. So this is what you don't see coming. And on the bottom of the deck further is the Four of Swords in reverse. So you still need to do some sort of inner work and healing. And this is why something here doesn't seem clear to you at this time when it comes to this specific person. Now, let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. All right, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so the Lovers, which is your challenge, is clarified by the Seven of Wands. You have the Ten of Cups and the Five of Cups. So it looks like for many of you, your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with the fact that there has been some sort of uncertainty when it comes to a specific connection or relationship that you were in. I do feel like for many of you, there was a third-party situation or an interference in your connection. And a lot of you haven't wanted to confront this, or you've been in this place of like, leave me alone, I don't want to be bothered, because something here failed or something here hasn't been working out for you. And it's been a very big challenge for you, okay? I think for the last three and a half, 4 weeks, it's been very challenging, especially with Venus retrograding, now finally moving direct. So it looks like there's some sort of hope here with the Ten of Cups, like, oh yeah, there's still a possibility of us having happiness and stuff. But a lot of you are not looking at this situation for what it truly is. And I think that this connection you have with this person is very, very much in association with the fact that, you know, this is a twin flame, this is a soulmate, but you are being tested. And that's your biggest challenge, right? It's like you can have love, but there's also other things that you're not looking at, that you're not seeing. Okay. And that's your challenge, because when we look at the Five of Cups, if you look at this card, you see this person, they're sad and they're looking at all the three cups that have spilt over, but they're not looking at the 2 cups in the back. So there's still a possibility, there's still a potential here for you and this person to have love and be in love and to live a very happy life, but you also have to shift your focus. And I feel like that's your challenge for this week, okay? Because you're focusing on all the wrong things. Okay, you got to shift your focus. That's your challenge for this week. All right, so let's talk about the recent past. Now, in the recent past, I feel like somebody here was taking too long. It was like, okay, hurry up, let's go, let's move, let's get going. The reason why this person was moving too slowly here, what I'm seeing here is because something here needed to be set right between you and them. And of course, there was a very like a very strong desire between you and this person to set things right. And the reason why that may have been was because there was a lot invested into this. Like there was a lot of time, energy already invested. Tell me more about the Justice. So the Justice is clarified by the Hangman, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah. So a lot of you were worried in the recent past, you know, whether or not this situation was going to be resolved. I do feel someone here needed to make a decision here in the past. I'm also getting somebody here was juggling. Okay. I feel like somebody here left often. Okay. So there was a lot of on and off. I'm getting a vision of somebody here being on their own in bed. Okay. So there could have been a relationship that you were in, but it was very on and off. This person always kept you waiting. And this is why a lot of you were in this anxiety and fear, because, you know, if you invested a lot of time and energy into this person and they weren't giving back to you, or there was a lack of balance here between you and this person, it actually was testing you. Spirit was testing you to kind of, I don't want to say force, but it's like Spirit was kind of pushing you into this direction of needing to focus on yourself and learning how to release yourself from this expectation of this person. So again, somebody here constantly kept you waiting. And seeing a number of different issues here in the past. For some of you, somebody here kept you as an option as well too, okay? And as a result of that, that may have been the reason why there was a lot of doubt surrounding this connection with this person, okay? Now, in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting here that there's a very important message for you, okay? With the King of Wands, we're gonna clarify and get your important message in a moment. You are trying to manifest something here. There's something here that you really want and you're trying to manifest it. But there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding this manifestation because you don't really know where things are going. You kind of know what direction you want to go into, but you're still uncertain about this. Now, for many of you, there is someone who is coming into your life if they haven't already. I see the King of Swords here. And you are manifesting this, by the way. You're manifesting this person into your life. So tell me more about this person, this King of Swords energy in the present moment for Aries. So the King of Swords is clarified by, you have the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yes. So right now in the present moment, a lot of you are wanting to move forward with someone, okay? There's somebody here that you haven't spoken to for quite some time. There's been a lot of on and off between you and this person. This person, by the way, is somebody who, they're very independent, okay? They're a very independent thinker. They have their own mind. They're very like, I don't know, I'm getting this like independent energy. They like business. There's somebody who you in a way look up to is what I'm getting here. And this person, I'm seeing that they're coming forward towards you in the present moment because they want to move forward with you. There's a very, very strong connection. You know what the funny thing is, Aries? You don't even realize that you're manifesting this. You're actually creating this. The more you start to envision this person and envision the type of person you want and who you want, and I think a lot of you are wanting to attract someone who's like financially independent, you know, they kind of have everything together, and that's who you're attracting in the present moment. So I feel like a lot of you, you know, watching this, if you're single, there could also be someone here that you're attracting to move forward. Tell me more about the Magician in the present moment for Aries. Yeah, see? Oh man, that's amazing. Great. Some of you have someone who's coming back from the past, okay? Or you're trying to manifest someone here from the past. Others of you, I feel like you're trying to manifest a relationship that didn't work out, okay? There was some sort of conflict, like I said. Your challenge here has the Five of Cups energy. So there was a conflict, or there currently is a conflict in the present moment, but a lot of you are trying to manifest this person to come back around to you, to be able to move forward, okay? Tell me what the important message is here for Aries in the present moment. What's the important message? So the King of Wands is clarified by the Starry of the Hierophant and the Four of Swords. Yeah, what's on your mind right now is the future and whether or not you're going to marry this person and be with them, you know. But one of the things I have to say, very important message for you from Spirit, Aries, is working on yourself, healing yourself. Okay, because if you're still carrying resentment or pain or anger, this could be something that's stopping you from manifesting what you want. And even if you're not carrying anger or resentment, this is about you going within and healing yourself. Because whatever it is that you're attracting to you, especially you are. Okay, so if you want someone who's independent, who has their own business or who has their stuff together, the question is, do you have that? Because if you don't have that, that could be something that you need to work on in order to manifest this future long-term commitment that you're looking for, especially if you have someone who's coming into your life right now that you you're looking at them and you're like, I see myself with this person, you know? So this is what I'm seeing for you in the present moment. Now, in the near future, things get really interesting because it looks like if you've had issues in a relationship with a specific person, it looks like you're really looking forward to working things out with this person. Now, I want to clarify the Six of Cups because there's a very important message about this person from your past or this person that you have history with. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is clarified by the Sun. You have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. So in the near future, I'm really strongly getting that someone here from your past, okay, is going to be disconnecting. Okay, there's a disconnect that's going to be happening. But I feel like the disconnect that's going to be happening is very positive, okay? And the reason why I say that is because the Eight of Swords here is about someone being stuck. Someone here being kind of like isolated or restricted. And this is about somebody here who has abandoned the situation or disconnected. So I feel like if there was something here that happened in the past, which I feel like could have been a third party, could have been an argument, a conflict, something here triggered you in the past when it came to this relationship. And in the near future, it's like there's a light that's being shined, okay? Whenever the sun shows up in any part of the reading for me, it just illuminates all the other cards. So there could be a ton of, negative cards around, a specific card, but if the sun is there, it just flips everything around. And I feel like with the Five of Pentacles here and the Eight of Swords, you're going to be finally releasing yourself, or your person from the past is finally going to be releasing themselves from this energy of, being stuck or feeling confused or uncertain about this connection. And the most beautiful thing that I see here for you, Aries, is the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you and this person are finally going to be able to work through something here that you haven't been able to work through for quite some time. I'm getting like, 8 months ago or 8 weeks ago, something happened here. And ever since this situation happened between you and this person, there's been a lot of uncertainty within the connection. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles for Aries in the near future. So the Eight of Pentacles is clarified by, you have the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords, okay? So again, like I said, someone here is swiftly going to come towards you to bring truth and clarity, working through things, working on things. I don't think you're moving towards this person. I think this person's coming to you. And it's because you're manifesting them, you're working on yourself, you're healing, you're starting to become less dependent on other people, other things, and you're working on yourself, okay? And this is what I see you doing here in the near future. What's the important message here for Aries in the near future? Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So the Queen of Wands is clarified by the Lovers, the World, and the Ace of Wands. One of the things I want to tell you about the Lovers in tarot for me is the Lovers often come with doubt. Comes with doubt because it's not the Two of Cups. It's not the Hierophant. It's the Lovers. It's like, I love you. I want to be with you. And it's a very physical energy. If you look at the Lovers card, it's usually a very physical energy. What's going to come to an end for you with the World card here in the near future is the fact that some sort of connection that has been very casual, that hasn't really moved forward the way that you want it to, is finally going to move into a brand new direction, okay? So you need to prepare for your connection to finally move into this beautiful new direction that's really going to take you to the next level, okay? But you have to be open to this, Aries. You have to be open to it is what I'm seeing. So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Advice for Aries. Okay. So the advice for you, Aries, is the Six of Swords. You have the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so for many of you, I'm really strongly getting here that your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize when it's time to disconnect, okay? When it's time to disconnect and when it's time to be available. You have to recognize what Spirit is saying is in order for you to find happiness and completion in your life, you also have to recognize that you are an individual, okay? You are someone who still needs to have your own life. You still need to have your own thing. Okay. So if you're in a relationship with someone and you're spending time with this person 24/7, 7 days a week, but you're forgetting about you and you're forgetting about who you are, you need to decide. You need to decide what happiness means to you. And happiness doesn't start with someone else. It starts with you first. If you're happy with yourself and you feel good about yourself and you know what direction you're going to be taking in your life, then that creates a lot of certainty within you. How are you supposed to attract somebody who's stable and certain within themselves if you're not certain within you? Just remember, everybody you're attracting to you is a reflection of who you are. So it's very important that you choose your destiny. What is your destiny? And then move forward towards it. So you need to recognize what is no longer serving you and what you need to release in order to move forward to the happiness that you seek. And Aries, that's going to start with you. Okay. So this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.